Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Heavy Hitters. I'm your boy Morrow, and today I'm gonna give y'all my top 5 favorite NBA players currently. Now, B did this same video. He did this same video concept, and I felt like, why not do mine? I mean, talk about my top 5 favorite players currently in the NBA. This is not an all-time list. This is just current players right now. So without further ado, before we get into it, make sure the like button, the subscribe button, cut on the bell, cut on post notifications, all that, so y'all can get every video. And we finna jump into it. So the first player on my list, I think if you know me personally, you know that Steph Curry is my favorite player in the NBA right now. It's obvious, the greatest shooter of all time, arguably one of the greatest, could go down as one of the greatest guards in NBA history. I mean, you got the Magic Johnsons of back in the day, but Steph Curry is just he changed the NBA so much. He got everybody wanting to shoot threes. You got big men wanting to shoot threes. Even when we play basketball, like if you go play basketball like yourself, you just the first main thing you're gonna do is try to shoot the three, because that's what Steph Curry, he's paved the way for this 3-point shot where the game is so synonymous with shooting threes. Like we had the Ray Allens and the Reggie Millers, etc., but Steph Curry changed the game. Everyone shoots threes now. I seen the Dwight Howard throw up a three, so you know that Steph Curry changed his game. He's a 3-time NBA champion. He haven't won a Finals MVP. That's a knock on his career, but he's a league MVP twice. First only anonymous MVP in NBA league history. So yeah, Steph Curry is arguably, in my opinion, one of the greatest point guards of all time. I mean, Magic Johnson clearly is the greatest point guard of all time, but Steph Curry, when his career is over, he's gonna be up there with the likes of Magic Johnson, etc. In my opinion. Secondly on this list, easy money, Kevin Durant, arguably one of the greatest scorers of all time. He can score from anywhere on the floor. He got length, he got height, he dunk on you. Kevin Durant got it all. He's a 3-time champion as well. He led the league in scoring. He's a scoring champion multiple times over. Kevin Durant just really has everything you need to be a great player. Like, he has everything. He got the size, as I said. He could shoot over you from anywhere in the court. Like, Kevin Durant is the perfect player. And I feel like in Brooklyn, when all this stuff is, over and the season get back to normal, Kevin Durant, he gonna do damage in Brooklyn. He gonna win another chip over there. Third on my list, young upstart, 20 years old. I'm actually older than him. Says a lot. But Luka Doncic is one of the rising upstart players in the NBA. He's already going crazy. Triple-double after triple-double at 20 years old. He racking up the stat line. He's really the man in Dallas at this point. At 20 years old, he's the man in Dallas. He's a second-year player. And he's the man in Dallas. The Dallas Mavericks were on the verge. They were definitely a playoff contender team this season. They were like, I think, 5th or 6th in the West before the season got put on hold. But Luka Doncic is an incredible young player. And the things that he's doing at 20 years old, imagine how better he can get. Because he's starting off great. So imagine how better he can grow. So that's definitely, Luka definitely on that on my list. Fourth, Ice Trey Young. Man, Trey Young is definitely, let's say, a lot of people giving him the Steph Curry comparisons. I think it's kind of unfair because he's still young in the league, but you can see the similarities as far as the shooting goes. I feel like Trey Young could be better though, because look at how Trey Young is starting off in the league. Even though he's playing for the Hawks and he's the number one option, they don't have another real scoring option besides Trey Young, so he's forced to average 20 to 30 points per game. But his numbers are good. See, when Steph Curry first came in the league, he was suffering through little knee injuries, and he even his numbers weren't averaging 30 plus points, 30 points per game his rookie season or his sophomore season in the league. But his numbers grew over time. Trey Young is already averaging 30 a game. So imagine how more, and he's like 21, I think. Trey Young is like 21 years old. He's gonna get better as well, just like Luka. He's gonna get better. Trey Young is definitely gonna get better. The shooting ability, he got deep range just like Curry. His handles are incredible. Trey Young can dribble the ball. He kind of flashy with it too. He be nutmegging a lot of his opponents. So that's Trey Young is definitely the future of the league. But get him some help in Atlanta, and they'll be pretty good. And then my fifth favorite player currently, Zach LaVine. I feel like Zach LaVine is a very underrated player in the NBA. I feel like the fact that he plays for the Bulls and he's not really a number one option. He can't carry a team. I think LaVine is a number two option in my opinion. But the Bulls need a superstar player to help them out. But Zach LaVine is incredibly underrated to me. He got height. He got hops. I'm talking about his dunking ability is crazy, and he amped up his 3-point shooting game. He's pretty good. I think this season he was averaging like 25 to 27 points per game. He got snubbed as an All-Star, which I think he should have been an All-Star this season. But nonetheless, Zach LaVine is definitely one of my favorite players in the league. He actually grown on my list over just me watching these Bulls games during the season and seeing him progress. From his rookie season and when he was in Minnesota to move to Chicago to try to get a real opportunity with the Bulls. So, and definitely he stood out as a Chicago Bull. But yeah, that's this video, man. Just my top 5 favorite players in the NBA. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, on the bell. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. It's coming soon. And yeah, to the next video. Catch y'all later. Peace.